Woo! YouTube. Man, this is my take on this line. Um, Polo, the Polo Red line. I know there's like Polo Red Rush, there's Polo Red something, and then there's Polo Red EDP. But I got the Extreme, the Intense, and the regular Polo Red. Um, and so I'm gonna give you my take on these, man, because I honestly don't think that all these other reviewers have been truly telling you guys the truth, because I bought them. You know what I'm saying? I have all three of them, and I can sit here and tell you straight up what they smell like. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. Polo Red on the left wrist, right here. Okay, let's go. Oh, Polo Red Extreme on the left wrist. My bad. Polo Red, the original, on the right wrist. And these bottles are still full. Still full because I don't use these polos that much. Alright, let's go. Polo Red on the right. And the newest one that I got today is Polo Red Intense. Let's put it on the arm somewhere. Let's do this. If I can get it out the damn box. Polo Red. So, these are the bottles. You guys can see them for yourselves. I don't want to clash them. I have to. So, Polo Red Extreme, Polo Red Intense. I got all three. I'm actually happy I got all three. But here's why I'm not too happy. I'm going to tell you in a second. So, Polo Red Extreme, Polo Red Intense on the arm right here. Right here where I can smell it. So, I got to flip it to smell the Extreme on the right wrist. I mean, the Extreme is on the left wrist. The regular red is on the right wrist on the inside right here. Regular red, Extreme here, and Intense on the arm. So I gotta flip it to smell the Intense. Okay, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I think they all smell good. There's very little differences between them. You can smell them if you collect them and you know what you're smelling for. Coffee, more citrus than anything, and just this is a mix of both of them in between. That's what it is. Now here's the thing. Okay. Citrus. This is the mix between both of them, and the coffee. So there's a coffee and fruit. This one, the coffee and fruit on the Extreme, more citrus on the red, some kind of mandarin or some kind of citrus, a bergamot maybe, and the Intense is just in the middle. I think that the Intense is dead in the middle of the Extreme and the red. But I also think that the Intense lasts a little bit longer. Here's why I'm upset. Because if you were to walk past someone and spray on Polo Red, then you were to walk past that same person and spray on Polo Red Intense. Then walk by that same person and spray on Polo Red Extreme. They couldn't tell the difference between either one of them. Now they might have a slight difference on the dry down with Polo Red Extreme, because it does have a little bit of a more of a coffee note, but that coffee note dries down to that fruity. It goes into the fruity territory more so than the coffee on the dry down. So if you walk by someone, they wouldn't be able to tell the difference between which one you were wearing. Straight up. They wouldn't be able to tell the difference between Polo Red Extreme Polo Red Intense, and Polo Red. All of these fragrances are actually good. They're not great in my book. They're not one of these. Let me put it like this. They are not a Mancera. They are not. They are not a Vanille exclusive. They're not. They don't project like that. They just good fragrances. See, these all my Manceras are fuck. They are not a DB's fucking Clive Christian X clone. This is an excellent fragrance. They're not an oud exclusive. They're not. I wore Sicily the other day. Man, I got compliments out the ass, and I'm talking about this. I wore this the other day. Um, Sicily, and I'm gonna let you see how low I'm running on this motherfucker actually, so you can see it that I actually been using it. Look at it. It's getting low. It's getting low. See, it's below that line right here. So I wore this the other day, and man, I got some hellified compliments. So girl asked me, it's like, is that you filling up this back room? And I'm like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's the only one wearing cologne that day. But yeah, the Polo Red Intense, it's good. I like it. Like the bottle design. I like the you know I like the line, but it's no Mancera. You know what I'm saying? I actually really do like this fragrance. I think it does better in the wintertime than it does. I know for a fact it does better in the wintertime than it does the summertime. But it's a 4.2. It's just like a Mancera. It's a 4.2. It's a big bottle. And let me go ahead and pull out the Polo so you guys can see how much of a difference it is between a 3.4 or a 3.3 and a 4.2. And I'll show you guys just how much bigger it really is. All three of these. As you can see, all three of these are the same size, but here's the difference in size. See it? And that's how thick it is. It's about the same thickness. Actually, it's a little bit thicker than a green. And it's a 4.2. This is big boys. So the Polo Red line are big boys, man. And I truly appreciate that. They gave me 4.2. I really like them. I really like them. They're about, all of them are possibly about, the red is about a 4 to 5 hour fragrance. The same with the extreme, about a 4 to 5 hour fragrance. And I think this intense, I've been wearing it all day, it's about a 6 to 7 hour fragrance. I heard some people say this push 8. I don't know. I didn't get it. Maybe I need to pay more attention to it, but so far this is about a 6 hour fragrance. I got it today, early today, about 10 o'clock, and it is past 5. So take it for what you will. Polo is one of my old school houses that I reminisce about the most. I truly enjoy the Polo house. I mean, they don't make bad fragrances. These aren't bad fragrances. These are good. All right, let's get that off the bat. Let's get that straight. These are good. These are good. This to me is great. It's still great. The old school formula is magnificent, but this Polo Green is still great. I take this Polo Green over any of these reds any day, straight up. This Polo Green, I take it any day. Then many people will take the Polo Reds over the Polo Green. They'll take these reds over that green, not me. This green still has a special place in my heart. This green right here. And I want to get the Modern Reserve, but I don't think I could find it anywhere for a good price. I think that Modern Reserve is going for high. It's fetching up a pretty penny. So yeah. If you're gonna go buy them because you're a collector and you want the different bottles, I say go for it, man. Look at me. I'm a proud owner of 3 Polo Reds. Proud owner, man. I'm actually really happy I got these three. You know, the Polo Red was the first. So this is what actually happened. I really wanted the Polo Red Intense. Okay, so I went to Bell's. I actually bought both of these at the department store, the red and the extreme. I bought both of these at the red. Okay, so I bought them at the same time. So I asked the lady. I seen she had Polo Red as a tester behind the counter, right? So I said, let me smell that Polo Red. I smelled it and I liked it. I was like, give me that Polo Red. What I didn't realize was just the bitch sold me this one. Okay, I wanted the Polo Red and the Polo Extreme. I wanted the Intense and the Extreme because I know that the flankers, because this was the first one, the Polo Red. I smelled this. I liked this a long, long time ago before I even bought it. But I knew that the Intense came out later and the Extreme came out later, and so this was in the counter. And I said, let me smell that Polo Red Intense. I smelled it, and then without me knowing, without me even paying attention, I was just so happy to get it. I said, give me this, give me that Polo Red Intense. She put this in my fucking bag, and I paid for this. And when I went home and opened it, I was like, this is not what I ordered. But I still kept it because it was good. I really wanted this one. So they didn't have any more for her to sell me. And I think she did that shit on purpose. But either way, I was still okay with it. I was kind of upset. I was like, didn't I order the Intense? And then when I went home, I was asking myself, I thought I ordered the Extreme and the Intense. What the fuck happened? Because if I would have ordered this, I would have never gotten that red. But I'm glad I got the red because the red is a little bit different. But all in all, if you walk past someone with all these on, they couldn't tell the difference which one you were wearing. Honestly, they couldn't. There's no way. Not to the average nose, not to a collector like me and you, someone who knows our fragrances. You might be able to tell. You might be, and I still think you'd have a hard time telling the difference between the red, the extreme, and the intense. Straight up. That's why I'm a little bit upset. But I'm happy I got it because I got the nice little bottles, the 4.2s. I got it for a good deal. I got it for less than 100. Well, I think I paid close to $100 when I went to the store. But for the intense, I paid about 60 something for it, which is a good deal. So I still overall came out on top with them because you remember my goal is $1 per ml. So I came out on top. I don't do anything else, man. I just collect fragrances. So yeah, this is my little cabinet here, or my little drawer, and that's just some of my fragrances I have. Right down here, I have a box and a whole chest, kind of like full of fragrances that I had to rearrange the room a little bit to get them all to fit. And I'm still planning on getting like a better better shelf system because this is good. I like this one, but I need more space to put more up because I know I'm gonna be collecting more. Anyways, this is your boy Original Dog Man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and understand that Polo Red, Polo Red Intense, and Polo Red Extreme, really not much difference in all of them. One's citrus, one's coffee, and the Polo Red Intense is dead in the middle of both of them, in my opinion, straight up. So if you were to ask me which one you buy, I honestly couldn't tell you. I'd probably tell you, if you like coffee, get the extreme. If you like citrus and fruity, get the regular red. And if you like both of those, go ahead and get the Polo Red Intense. But they're all good. Every last one of them. It just kind of a little teed off because they didn't really separate the scent far apart from each other. Like a flanker. Even though it's a flanker, the perfect example of this, of how a perfect flanker would be the Invictus Legend or the Invictus Intense. They stuck to the DNA, but they strayed far off that you could tell that it was different fragrances. With these, you can't really tell that they're different fragrances. Like if I were Invictus Intense walk by somebody, they'll say, "Oh, you smell like bubblegum." If you wore the Invictus, the regular Invictus, they'll tell you you smell like Invictus. If you wore the Invictus Legend, they'll tell you, "Oh, you smell like Invictus Legend." They all have their own. They all have the same DNA, but then at the same time, you can tell that There's a difference in them. But with these polos, you can't really tell that there's a difference if you wear them right next to someone. Is what I'm trying to say. So that's why I'm a little bit upset. But I'm still happy I got the bottles. I'm still happy I got the fragrances. There's slight differences, but man, the differences aren't much of a big difference, to be honest with you. Not much of a big difference at all. That's just my honest opinion It is what it is. I like them all. I wouldn't say I would recommend one. That's the thing. I wouldn't recommend one over the other. All three of them are good. All three of them are good. I mean, for performance, I'd say the intense maybe lasts a little bit longer, but it's not even worth to tell you to say get it because over the other ones, because the other ones are good within itself, you know. So if I were to tell you which one out of my collection, I'm definitely gonna tell you get this one. This is the my bad. Um, the old school green polo green. I'm over here burping and shit. I just finished eating. Um, so yeah, man, that's what it is. It is what it is. I don't know. Sit here and run out the time on y'all. Y'all know I make long ass videos. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what y'all think. And if y'all want to stay and hang around, let's talk. Desire Downhill Red Extreme, man. This is a bad boy right here. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I actually like this more than I like my polos. I actually like this Dunhill. This is the cheapie though. This damn. Damn, I actually like this better than my polo. This actually smells better than my polos. To be real with you, this is one of my favorite scents right here. Ooh, I love it. It comes off a little alcohol-y in the beginning. You know, synthetic alcohol, but damn, does it smell good, bro. That Dunhill Desire Red Extreme, I like it more than my polos. Another bad boy too is the Dunhill Desire Blue. You heard people talk about this. This is really, it's nothing special, but it's good. Still a good fragrance, still a good blue. One of my best blues, natural blues that I have. Yeah, look at it's running low too. I wore that in the summer 2 years ago. Oh, fuck, that smells good too. Might have to get me a backup bottle of this bad boy because it's so cheap and good. Really like that one. Shit, I got a bunch of fragrances I ain't pull out yet. I need to pull out Halloween Man X, Versace Oase in the back. That's one of the best layering combos you can have. That's why I got them together. Let me get them real quick. Way in the fucking back here. Pull these out. Without dropping shit. This looks like it's trying to fall. Here we go, baby. Halloween Man X and Versace Hawass for him. If you guys layer these two, you got a layering combination out of this world, man. You get compliments like a motherfucker. And I'm gonna tell you, let's see how low this one is. This Versace Hawass. I've been wearing this. I wore the shit out of this past summer. This Versace Hawass is no joke, son. Yeah, look at it's low. And I just bought this last year. The cap is fucking to die for. That heavy ass cap. Look at that little serpent around it. A snake. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know if this is some devil cologne or whatever, but damn, I like that. Still like it. And you mix it with that coffee and that Halloween Man X. Oh, you cannot go wrong. You will get compliments out this world through the mask. Most of these fragrances on my shelf right here is through the mask fragrances. Straight through the mask. And people smell this around you, they'll smell it. You know, I've had people come to me after they smelled me like an hour or two, and they come to me and ask me, it's like, what were you wearing? What you have on? And I was like, you smell it? So then they'll tell me like, yeah, I smell that way down the hall before they even started talking to me. You know, so it is what it is, man. I'm really enjoying this one. It's my backup desire. 2 bottles of this bad boy. 2. Gotta have them, man. Gotta have my backup, because once I go running low, you know, I want to be able to have it for the rest of my life. And if I go, I'm gonna pass it on to my children, man. Straight up, and pass on the hobby, because this is a good hobby. Oh, for those of y'all who like incense, so here's the thing. I'm gonna run this video out, man. It'll probably be a 30-minute something video. Then it'll just run out. So, or 20. I don't know when it's gonna run out. Sometimes my phone acts stupid. For those of y'all who like incense fragrances, this, whew, man, it smells good. It's a purple flower. It's just purple flower and it's incensey as shit. Let me spray it in the air real quick. I still got a bunch left in this one. Look, it's at the top right here. It hit me one time. I didn't get it. I didn't get it because I got too much shit on. Let me hit it myself right here. Yeah, it's incensey. Woohoo! That bitch is incense. Mancera's purple flowers. Female incensey. If y'all smoking weed in the house, as most of y'all do, because a lot of the states are legalizing it now. If y'all smoking some weed in the house or whatever, or you smoking some weed in your car, this is shit to have. That incense ass smell, to get rid of that shit real quick. That nasty funk skunk smell. Oud exclusive. What I got? Black to Black. Precious Oud, it's another good one. Musky Garden, another good one. What's that one in the back? Oud Cafe. Yes, that Oud Cafe, I recommend that big time. So, I got some good ones here, man. Some pretty good ones. A lot of people brag about this Sean John Unforgivable. It's okay. I hit myself again. Maybe it shines more in the summer. I think I bought this around the winter time, or maybe even the summertime. Hit my finger. Yeah, it's normal type of smell, like grass or vetiver or some shit. It's not bad. Pretty good. Still got a lot of it left. Black is Black. Let me see that Black is Black real quick. If I can remember. I remember when I smelled it at one of the department stores. One of these Ross. I don't know if I bought this at TJ Maxx or Ross. It had a tear in it, but I put some tape around it. You can barely tell that there's tape, so the box will hold and last a little longer, which is my ingenuity. So this is what the bottle looks like. The Black is Black. I like this. This was like I think it's really strong, powerful, peppery, lemony fragrance. Yeah, this is peppery shit. Yeah, this is peppery as shit, and it's citrusy. It's citrus and peppery. This is what the fuck this is. Citrus and pepper. And I'm talking about black pepper. Well, no, not really. Like more like it's kind of like a black pepper, but it's peppery as shit. Really, some good shit. This is some performance. I don't know because I haven't really worn it much. I just know I wore it a couple times, and that was it. I'm off 110s. This is another good one. Sort of like a Blue Day Chanel Sauvage clone type of deal. Or, yeah. I don't like this because the cap is shit. Yeah. A Blue Day Chanel Sauvage type of deal. See, look at the cap. All the paint's coming off of the fucking cap. Our moth sprayers suck ass. Straight up. The Club Denny Wheat Intense for Man, their cap is okay. But this Hunter Intense, ain't really doing it for me. Anyways, I think that's good enough, man. I don't know what else to say here. I got my Insurrections. I got all of them. I got Pure, Wild, and Dark. My Laytons. Y'all gonna laugh at this one. Juke. How much I paid for this? $14.99. I think I got juked at this one. I shouldn't have paid for this. I should have went online and bought the 100 ml. I don't know if this is 100 ml. This is 2.5. But still not bad for a 2.5. 14 bucks. I'm glad I got the 2.5 because 100 ml, I don't even wear this shit. I wore this one time and I layered it with Tommy Bahama. Actually, this actually smells really good. It actually smells powdery as fuck. Powder. Now I don't want to let me hit my hat. Hit my hat on this shit. Oh man, it's starting to smell good now. What the fuck? That juke ain't no joke, man. Yeah, maybe this is for the summer. I wouldn't wear this in the summer anymore. It's pretty low. Damn, why is it so low? Maybe I wore it more than I thought. I bought it brand new though. I got. Oh, this is a garbage line too, man. I got three out of the four icons from Dunhill. I got the Icon Racing, the regular Icon, and Icon Absolute. They're garbage. I actually got a present. Um, Icon Absolute was a gift this Christmas too. Um, my Mont Blanc Star Walker, Mont Blanc, which is it? Mont Blanc Explorer and Mont Blanc Legend. Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, Mont Blanc Legend Night. Oh shit, popcorn coming off of my teeth. Where the fuck is my other Mont Blanc? Where's my Mont Blanc Explorer? I should have it here somewhere. That's Legend. Legend is my favorite. Then Legend Spirit. Then it would be Mont Blanc Star Walker. That Star Walker is a pretty decent fragrance too. Doesn't last that long, but about the 5 hour mark, and it smells like a brand new spaceship. I wore just down a little bit. Smells like the inside of a spaceship or some shit. That's just what it reminds me of. I don't know. Maybe because it says Star Walker on it, like it's out of this world or something. I gotta find my Mont Blanc Legend. I mean my Mont Blanc Explorer. I don't know what the fuck I did with that one, but I know it's here somewhere. Anyway, it's your boy Original Dog, man. I gotta dip out now because I gotta find that Mont Blanc Explorer. I don't know what I did with it. I hope I didn't throw it away. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video with the three polos. Um, I don't know what to say. It Here's what I would say. It would be possibly be a redundant buy for y'all because if the scent isn't far enough separated from itself to be called an individual scent. The three the three fragrances make this one scent, this one DNA that wouldn't go past the next person. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, if you wore red, walk by somebody who wore extreme, walk by somebody and wore intense, they wouldn't be able to tell the difference. That's that's what's kind of upsetting with that line. Anyways, it's your boy Original Dog, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace the fuck out.